In a pretty explosive new interview with Rolling Stone, Alex Van Halen opened up about the emotional struggles following the loss of his brother, Eddie Van Halen. Alex revealed that Eddie's passing hit him so hard, it left him with post-traumatic stress disorder, saying, "I shut down. I was yelling and screaming. I was beside myself." 4 years later, the grief still lingers deeply. For the first time, Alex confirmed that there were serious discussions about reviving Van Halen after Eddie's death. The plan was to bring Joe Satriani on guitar with Alex back on drums and David Lee Roth on vocals, but things quickly unraveled, and not just due to Alex's physical challenges, which left him battling spinal issues and numbness. The real breakdown came from an unexpected clash with Roth. Alex wanted the tour to include a tribute to Eddie, following in the footsteps of bands like Queen, who honor Freddie Mercury with old footage. Roth, however, popped a fuse at the mere suggestion, reacting in what Alex described as unbelievable vitriol. Frustrated by Roth's refusal, Alex recalled saying, "You've got to work as a community, mother effer. It's not you alone anymore." Things escalated from there, with Alex admitting that he told Roth, "If you talk to me like that, I'm going to beat your effing brains out. You got it? And I mean that." Alex struggled to make sense of David Lee Roth's resistance to honoring Eddie. He remains baffled to this day. He shared, "It's like I didn't know him anymore. I have nothing but the utmost respect for his work ethic, but we needed to acknowledge Ed." Roth has declined to comment publicly on the dispute. Despite the fallout, Alex still harbors no regrets about the failed tour. In hindsight, he feels that simply playing the band's old hits wouldn't have been a meaningful tribute to Eddie. As he put it, playing the old songs is like a jukebox. To find a replacement for Ed, it's just not the same. Alex also revealed that before Eddie's passing, the brothers once explored a collaboration with Chris Cornell. They even jammed with Cornell during one session, which left a lasting impression on Alex. But tragically, like Eddie, Cornell's life was cut short before anything could come of that. Now, Alex is slowly working toward new ways of preserving Van Halen's legacy. He hinted at the possibility of releasing unfinished tracks from their vaults, including a project that might involve AI technology to emulate Eddie's guitar playing. Alex even have jokingly suggested that Robert Plant confront the material, saying, "You're going to think I'm out of my effing mind, but when conditions are right, things will manifest." He also revealed that he's in the early stages of developing a Van Halen biopic, but also stating that such a project could take years to complete, citing the long journey it took to bring Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody to life. Through all of this, Alex says Eddie is never far from his thoughts. He believes his brother's spirit still visits him from time to time. Ed's been around a couple times. He was there this morning. Van Halen may not hit the stage again, but Alex remains committed to honoring his brother's memory in his own way. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the bond between the Van Halen brothers is something Alex will carry with him forever. A Van Halen celebration tour with Alex Van Halen will likely never happen. However, it could, and it would make the most sense to use this lineup. One without any drama. If it were to happen, the most fitting lineup would be Alex on drums, Michael Anthony on bass, Wolfgang Van Halen on guitar. Wolfgang is obviously the closest you're going to get to Eddie Van Halen on this planet. He has access to all of Eddie's original gear and can flawlessly recreate that signature sound, not to mention the real Van Halen vocal harmonies. For the frontman, Sammy Hagar would have to be the ideal choice. His voice remains strong, and his involvement would ensure a drama-free experience for the most part, allowing fans to focus on the music. Roth could be a part of it also if he could learn how to be a team player. But unfortunately, he's proven that he can't over and over again. Let us know what you think in the comments section. What's your ideal Van Halen celebration lineup, besides the one that's going on with Sammy Hagar right now? We will no doubt have more stories from Alex Van Halen's Memoirs for others, which comes out later this month. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. We thank you for watching Rock Buzz.